Hey guys, it's Sam. I am doing another plan with me after several requests on a recent Instagram post where I asked about videos that you guys would enjoy. This was done on a Sunday morning and I had very little time to actually sit down and work in my planner. So I decided it would be best if I just went ahead and did a voiceover later and just got on with the planning so that I could speed things up for you. This is going to be the 12th week of the year, March 22nd through the 28th. And this week I decided to go ahead and put a little line to separate the weekly portion just to give myself a little bit more space. I had stopped doing this after doing it for a while, and I decided to go back to it this week, mainly because I'd been filling the middle space between where I write like the weekly tasks and my habits. I'd been filling that with like my work schedule and my workout schedule, and I wasn't leaving myself room to track packages and things. And I do like to have those in a view that's easier for me to see instead of having to like flip to back pages. And I did have a couple of packages on the way. We're doing some decorating in our living room and dining room areas, and so I have a few things coming my way, and I just wanted a space to track those to make sure that they arrived safely to us. So I'm going in and highlighting the areas where I would have appointments in the weekly view, and then just marking off those sections so that I can go in and write over them after they have dried for a bit. Lately, I've also been making better use of the blotting paper, and I think that I ordered those packs from Jet Pens, maybe. I could be wrong about that, but I just cut them closer to the size of the Hobonichi weeks, and I've been using them to just make sure that I don't have any pen smearing all over. The beauty of using a friction pen, which I know that a lot of people don't like, is I get really annoyed if like one of my letters is like taller or longer than the other, or if I think that a number doesn't look quite right. I like to be able to go back and erase those. So I've decided to use this little section for my work schedule, my workout schedule, and then I'll go back in at the end of the day and just put a little gratitude in. It always amazes me how much can fit into this little workhorse of a planner. It really can hold everything that you need. Even if you do like shorter journal entries and you have the mega, you're likely going to have the room that you need in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up putting in where my workouts are going to be for the week, which I have not been following very well this week. I'm just not feeling well and I need to get back to it, but we're busy and lots going on. So my sections that I do are going to be this week, and then I have one for mail, and then one for my habit tracker. And my habit tracker is just really, really simple. I count how many things I want to track and I leave space. I put the days of the week off to the side there, and then I'm just going back and referencing what things that I want to track this week. I actually stopped taking an evening medicine that I had been taking, and so I had to remember to take that off of there and then remember the things that I did want to track. After that, I will move into putting the things that I know are happening on specific days when I finish with my habit tracker, which I spend a lot of time on, honestly. There's just certain things that I like to do on every day, and it's just important to me that I do those things. I also have a lot of things that repeat in the this week section, and it's just things that I want to make sure that I do, and I'm afraid if I don't list them that I'll forget them. But we had some haircuts for a few of our kids this week, and of course we have Bible study going on and worship on Sunday, and we don't have other appointments, and we aren't really busy otherwise, but with the pandemic, you know, it's just even less than usual that we have going on. But I do fill that section as the week goes on with maybe a memory, or, you know, just to keep the planner from looking too bare. But quite honestly, we just don't have a lot going on as far as like places to go or people to see. We're pretty introverted at our house overall as a family, so we just don't like to put a lot on our calendar, so that way we can stay home and just do whatever we want to do. I do also sometimes utilize the back pages. It's not something that I make sure that I do every single day, but often I have like shopping lists or things that I need to remember to pick up, or, you know, something that isn't necessarily something that needs to go on the dailies because the weeklies, sorry, because I don't want to overwhelm those, but things that I need to get done during a specific day. And if you looked through the back pages of my weeks, you would see that it's mostly errands that I need to run with like specific bullet points. So in my weekly view, I might put this week post office, but in the daily view, I would put post office and what I'm mailing specifically, shopping lists, things like that, so that I make sure that when I go home at the end of the day, I have done everything that I need to do and it doesn't need to spill over to the next day. So that is how I plan, and this is pretty much the way it goes every single week. Throughout the week, I will fill in my weather and other things that have happened, other things I need to jot down. But other than that, this is pretty much how I plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.